Hello, everyone. Even though there's no one there right now, but hopefully they'll get the message and come in. I'm going to be continuing on with my Mustang build, the Edward 148 scale Profile pack or Profi pack. So I started this last night on Terry's stream. I managed to clean this wing up and put the wheel well in. So see, I'll clean these ones up, top part of the wing, and glue them on. So I'll put it to one side, put those to one side. I'm going to need them shortly, so I might keep them somewhere. Right, there we do. And see how we go. I'm going to move that. Right. I just realised I had made a mistake. I actually had this live sorted for tomorrow night instead of tonight. So that's my mistake. Just put the wrong date in, I guess. Some people might say I did a Terry. Yeah. But at least I'm not muted. I was watching a bit of Veteran before I started this, so almost lost track of time. G'day, Jono. How you going, mate? Yeah, good afternoon. Well, here it's evening for an hour, and then it's Saturday morning. Amazing what happens when time flies. Yeah, that's all right. Do that one. I'll just. I wonder if I should get rid of that. I'll have a look. Right. How are you, Jono? How's your day been so far? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's too hot, 31 now. Well, I'm sitting in a nice cool 5 degrees. Oh, well, that's outside. Still 24 inside, though. So it's just comfortable. I know me saying 24 degrees might sound a bit warm, but when it's 5 degrees outside, it feels more like 17 inside. Let's have a look at this. I might cut her off anyway. It does look like a bit of flash. And it's just in case it gets caught in something. Oh, yeah. That's the other one. Oh, g'day, Jim. How you going? Going solo because I put the wrong times in. When I had a look, it was saying I was going to go live tomorrow at 11 o'clock instead of tonight. So I just went live and didn't change it. So no one really knew I was going live. So if they pop in, they pop in. So here we go. Let's clean that up. Oh, there it is. I don't think I've got a. Oh, g'day, Joshy. How you going? G'day, Graham Bell. Good afternoon. Well, good evening in my case. And Josh and Jim saying hi, Joshy. Gonna cut this off because it's just hanging there. Oh, there you go. It's just fell off. Hmm. Anyway. Oh, Ethel's in. G'day, Ethel. Sorry, Scott, busy painting the wolf tanks. Yeah, but that's quite all right, mate. I always find it an interesting way Edward designing their clear parts sprue. Yeah, I think they have since changed them. They've always done that like a wagon wheel. But one thing I do like, they come in a locking bag, so you can reuse the bag if you wish. And there's no staples to scratch the sprue as you pull it out of the bag, which is always, good. But I think they have changed them. I did get a kit, and it was just normal sprue. So I can't remember which kit it is, and I'm not about to go looking for it. But yeah, you could even it's either the F6F or the Tempest. I'm not sure which one it is. prettiest, Graham Bell, the P-51 has to be the prettiest WW2 fighter behind the Spitfire. Yeah, yeah, and it's also an accidental fighter, I might say. Like, it was never intended to be what it was. It was only because someone at Rolls-Royce had the idea of installing the Merlin, the same Merlin in the Mark 9 Spitfire, into the P-51. And fortunately, someone at North American thought, yeah, we'll give it a shot, give it a go. And they had to sort of redesign the front end of the P-51 to accommodate the new motor. And of course, from the first flight history was made, it became the best fighter of one of the best fighters in the war. And I think one of the biggest things about it too, really, is it was able to fly to Berlin and back and cover the bombers, which was a huge deal back then. Josh is saying, hello, Ethel. Yay. I don't know if I did my thinger yet. Did I do? No, I didn't. There you go. Now you'll see everything the same as I do. Even though it's a bit dark. See if I can fix that. Is it that one? Yeah. It's a little better. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's right, Jim. Jim says the original design was named the A-36, a ground support aircraft with the Allison engine that was already in the P-39 and P-40. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Allison engine never had it had a turbocharge, but the turbocharge that came with it, you needed a lot of space. The P-38, for instance, that had the supercharge, and it pretty much used the whole boom up behind the engine. But yeah, you didn't see it in the P-39 or the P-40s because yeah. Anyway, and Graham Bill, it's the Newport show tomorrow. Oh, okay. You mean air show? Tomorrow we have Lancaster doing a fly past. Oh, that'll be good. Can't wait. Saw it 3 years ago. Brings a lump to the throat. Yes, yes. It's a pretty iconic aircraft, particularly when it comes to the dam busters, for example. Yeah, it was an excellent low altitude performance. Yeah, that's right. It's just where it was needed high up, it couldn't do much. Um, Pretty much like the Boomerang, really. Boomerang had the same issue. It's fantastic low level, just high level, it couldn't do anything. Oh, Jeff Light's in. G'day, Jeff. How you going, mate? Saying hi, guys. Well, the Americans didn't want anything to do with the P-51 to start with. It was only after someone put the Merlin engine in it and saw what it can do, it changed their mind. Yeah. Besides the air war over Europe and Japan, late 44, 45, most combat aircraft were fought below 20,000 feet. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Depends on what they call high altitude too. Is it over 10,000 feet? High altitude, or well, obviously wouldn't be under, or above 20,000. I mean, most of the bombers, particularly in the European, were above between 10 and 20,000. In actual. Right. But they have flybys each year. We have had the Lank and the Spitfire and the Dakota in the past. Yes. Can almost have the same here, but there's really nowhere. I mean, Tamura's, which is a museum where pretty much all exhibits fly, and unless they're being refurbished. Obviously, it's a bit hard to run duct tape while it's still flying. Could be funny though. That'd be at least a 2-3 hour flight from where they are to here. But last time we had an air show, we had 3 RAAF F111s. To give you an idea of how long ago it was, we retired the F111s in 2010. So it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's right, Jim. I know there's quite a lot of stories out there of people, flying cover with the bombers, and once the bombers have turned back, done what they need to do, and turn back, headed home, they go low level and go looking for targets if they've got the ammo. And that's how they got some of the the 262s because they were trying to land. And of course, when they're low and slow, they're easy pickings. And because the engines were so backward, they couldn't really throttle up to get out of the way quick enough, because with the jet engines back then, you had to do it slow movements. Otherwise, it would just flame out and stop working. Because, of course, with the 163s, the rocket plane, they couldn't do anything anyway because they had no fuel. Oh, g'day, baby cakes. How you going? Welcome in. Yeah, I've watched a few documentaries on World War II. Right. What do I do with that? Right. What colour would they have been? No one would have been red. Clear yellow, clear red, clear green. There you go. Yellow, green, and red. I've got red. No, I've got green. I do have another clear one there. I'm not sure what it is, but we should drag it out and have a look. Well, I've got clear red and clear green. I've even got clear orange, but I don't have clear yellow. So I can either use these with yellow or just use the non-clear colours. Just paint it on the back side of the clear part. Here's a question for all in chat. If you could take a flight in any World War II plane, which one would it be and why? That's a good question. There are so many out there. I really couldn't pick one. Probably the B-17. Why not? Or a B-25. Or something that can carry more than one person. 30 degrees outside as I decided to start my weight training again today. Something not right here. That's it. It's 30 in the UK, where I am, not in Italy, sadly. We may ponder that for a moment. Josh, you not being in Italy. Well, in a way, it's a good thing because we wouldn't be able to understand you because you'd be talking Italian instead of English. You'd be saying lots and lots and lots of things about pizza. All right. I think even though I'd like to, it's going to look odd if I use red and green without the yellow. So I'm just going to use them, I think. Oh, yeah, hurricane. In today's world, I guess you could probably rip the radio stuff out and put a second seat in. That'd be good. We can ponder things like that all the time, Joshy, because we know. See, I ponder winning lotto a lot, but I'm not getting any closer. Spirits I would go for the Fury Swordfish just to experience the open cockpit. Probably get that with the Gladiator. I don't think the Swordfish was an open cockpit, was it? Or have I got that back to front? I know one of them had a canopy. I just can't remember which one. But don't forget about the heroics of the. I'm not sure if it was just the one Gladiator or two, but there was Defence of Malta. All they had was Gladiators. Because whenever they try to get a Spitfire Hurricane off the carrier, they would get attacked. This one. This one. Train Heist, yes. Yes, unfortunately it's not GTA 6 yet. I like the idea, but yes. Might play a bit of Red Redemption 2 later on though. Let's see. Green in the middle. Okay, then. See how I go. Don't want too much, just a dab. Dib dab dob. Yeah. Was it though? Yeah, the Gladiator was a great plane, but the Swordfish marked the beginning of the end for the Bismarck. Yes. Joshy, I was thinking of a more. Sorry, heard something outside. I was thinking more of a Dead Red approach to it, but really a couple of horses and bandanas over the face. Probably get away with it over there because there's a lot of hedges. You just jump over them with the horses. Is that red? That's the end. I did try to cheapskate. I was trying to avoid buying this because I think here it's about $18 for this. So I was trying to. It's a wrench. One side does Mr. Hobby on colour jars because they look the same as Tamiya, and the other side does Tamiya. Uh, This one's well and truly stuck. I think I might use a different colour. I'll get it there. Baby Cake saying, hi Graham. Hi Jeff and Maggie. And of course, Graham saying, hi Baby Cakes, how you going, mate? All right, I added a couple of pieces there. Yep, I don't think this is going. Yeah, so I bought a pair of scissors for bottle top openers, and of course that didn't work. So I had to buy this, but this one's so welded shut, I think you're going to need a blowtorch. So I'll find another colour. I'll get Citadel red. I've got a few shades of them that'll work just as well. Let's yellow's the end. So, okay, wash some brushes out, put these away, and I shall return. Yeah, it's only solo because no one knew I was going live, and I'm sure if they were to see that I'm live, they will jump in. Link is on top if anyone would like to join me, but yeah. Hey, what happens in the green room stays in the green room. That's all I'm going to say. Done. I only needed a little bit. Everyone misses out in the green room shenanigans. And a lot of times it's good we can't clip what happens. I'll just leave that up to your imagination, particularly when Joshy's biting people. Hmm. Go on the OF channel, yes? Probably could. Um, I'm going to leave that dry for a moment or two before I put it in, because I also want to put a bit of that on the other side as well. So when I do paint it, paint's not gonna go where it's not meant to. But I can play with this side because nothing goes in this side. So there we go. Uh, Kinky. It's only kinky if you use the feather. I won't go any further with that saying, but anyway. Joshy said, I don't bite. I never. Yes, yes. I'm off for a shit. Oh, crikey, Joshy. talking about that really got you bothered. I'm off for a shower as I'm going out in about half hour. There's room in the shower for you all. That's more than I needed to know. That feather's gone walkabout. Oh, we can always find more. I need coffee. Can someone come and make me coffee? Anyone? Who has this? I'm not going to ask. I'm going to make coffee. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to put the kettle on. That has to boil first. Okay. Baby cake's got the soap, but not the coffee. Oh, damn. I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. No, no. Um, what? What? You putting the kettle on? Yeah, the kettle's already on. It's boiling. Uh, have you got one, Joshy? Oh, DP. Still be in the background. Oh, well, you never know, do you? How do you like your coffee? White with two. That's that's two sugars, one coffee, and milk. Although right now I'm about to have a caramel flavoured coffee. It's very yummy, very nice, very moorish. I don't, unfortunately. You don't what, Joshy? What the hell's that? Hmm. No. Be back shortly. Okay. Yeah. If I do this, yep, you're going to do it. Cool. I don't have to hold you. This is good. That'll work too. I'm just gluing me bits. It's working just nicely. Just leave it there for a few moments. Yes, got to be careful with that stuff. How's this going? Yeah, that'll have to do. Don't know if you can see that. That'll have to do. Once it's in the wing, should be fine. But before I do that, I'm going to use a bit of masking fluid. Your toothpick. Some places call them cocktail sticks, but they're really toothpicks. But anyway. Okay, that's done. If you ever want to make some gloves, use that. Mind you, I don't know why you would. Just as easy to just buy the gloves. Be less mess. I see it. I think everyone fell asleep on us, besides Mr. Bubbles in the shower. If he's blowing bubbles in the... No, I'm not. Lovely day. Hope all 6 people are having a good time. Oh, Dorcas is awake. How you going, Dorcas? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great time, having a ball. Joshy says, I heard that. Yes. I didn't want to hear it. Let's have a look. Lovely day today. It's a lovely place to be. Well, I would. It's not the image I want to think about, Joshy. You standing in the garden in your birthday suit. Yeah. uh, how's your dad, Dorker? That's doing good. It's spot on his back. Looking a bit better this morning. Well, this is good. He's not overdoing it, is he? Him playing football outside. I'm staying quiet for once. No, you can't do that, baby cakes. All right. This should be good enough. That's going to take a little bit to dry, so I'm just going to put him to one side. I don't think that's going to do anything. Famous last words. Uh, it's just trying to keep cool. It's too damn hot for this painting. Yes, yeah. You're not trying to do it in the sun, are you? So just getting the gluing some plastic bits together. Yeah. Do it in the shade. Have the fan going. Just softly, not full pearl, because softly just sort of cools it down a bit. Or if you got a fan and still find it hard, get a old towel or an old bed sheet, soak it in some water and put that on the fan. May not last long, but it will cool you down somewhat. In fact, when they was building the Hoover Dam, they used to put hessian bags over the back door and the front door, so you could still use them as well, and just poured water over one or pour water over them. So whenever there's a breeze came through, it used to cool the air for inside the house. So yeah, there's an idea. Bit hard to get hessian bags these days, but anyway. What this year has blind people need things. Yeah, should get a room. Yes, OnlyFans. There's an idea. Yes. Mm. What are you trying to paint, Jeff? You probably have said in the last couple of days, but I really can't remember. Hmm. I think that crown thing. I think that, well, you're number one now because you've spoken the most. You're on 150 XP, and I think that carries over to the next stream too. If you come in, even though it'll probably say 0 or 75, it would still hold your points from last time. I think it's their way of trying to get people to chat more in chat. It's sort of like a game. And right now it's you and Dorkosaurus who's number 2. I don't even see Baby Cakes in the list. How come you're not in the list? Are you not playing Baby Cakes? Dorkosaurus, I need to be in the studio painting, but I'm being lazy. That's fine. You're allowed to be. It's probably too hot there anyway. I mean, Jeff's having trouble painting where he is because of the heat. So, yeah. How rude! Yeah, I know. It should be. You should be right up there in the points, and you're not. I don't need any more pictures next door to my room. It's very, very comfortable. 74 here. We have the AC, thank goodness. You want to rub a bit of that in? AC, Dorkosaurus, does that stand for air conditioner? It keeps you cool when it's hot. I had an opening and I'm using it. Currently on a third of the 135th Challenger tank. Oh, yes. Building as far as I can now. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I do have a Cyterian there in Australian Army colours, and I've also got a leopard, Ukrainian leopard there to do. And unfortunately, they're the only 2 tanks I've got left. No, 3. I've also got a mini art Panzer 4, I think it is, to do as well. But that's full interior. Yeah. It's the first name of that band, isn't it, Scott? The one song that called Thunderstruck, I believe. Yes. It made plenty of good songs, and that's one of them. It's probably one that stands out the most. In fact, AC/DC's touring in Melbourne in November, and they're hoping to recreate the film clip to Highway to It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll, which they did on the back of a truck driving through Melbourne. And they're going to try and recreate it. with today's band. Yes, later today we'll be in the low 90s Fahrenheit. 94 humidity. Well, here it's 4 degrees. It's dropped. It was 5 when I started. It's 4 degrees, but it's still a lovely 23 inside. It's a good thing I'm not outside, eh? And look, I'm in short sleeves. Jim's back in. Hey, welcome back, Jim. Too humid for spraying today, unless I turn on the AC. Yeah. They've got helicopters flying all around me. What have you done, Joshy? Why are they flying around me? They should be out looking for you. Anyway, so Joshy, because it's very hot where you are, Jim. It's the same as here today, middle of summer. It's 30 degrees at the moment. How's winter going, Scott? 4 months' time, I'll pay for that comment. Yes. Maybe 3 months because it does come pretty early here. It starts warming up in end of August, which is only next month. We do have some cool spouts in October, but yes, September is spring. Oh yeah, in summer, depending on this is depend on days too. Some days is hotter than the others. If it's going to be real hot, my AC does not turn off, even overnight, because no one can sleep in that. Uh, you don't fancy keeping winter? Oh well, no. We want some heat, so bug you. We're taking it. Mind you, we'll probably get one big dump of snow that'll keep it cool for a couple of days. Wait and see. I know here in November we'll have one last dump of snow, which is usually about within the first 2 weeks of November. Occasionally, you still get white Christmas up in the Highlands on occasion, but once that's over and done with, it's yeah. Turn up full blast. Oh, I don't turn mine up full blast. I just keep it at the one setting. Because if you put it on too far, like too hard, it's going to cool things down too much, and you're going to be freezing. Well, Jim's going to walk the dog before it gets too warm. Yeah, well, good luck with that. And hope your dog's got some shoes. Because the road and the sidewalks would be stifling hot under the sun. It's 3:30 p.m. 30 degrees here, Jim. See, Jim and Pooch. Yeah, well, it's 4 degrees. Yeah, be right back. Someone's here. No worries, mate. Turn up the volume, yes. Hells bells. Very nice. What have I got? Hour 30. I'll go for another 30 minutes. I think that's going to take a bit. I don't know. She's right. Rip that out. Uh, I know I've had them here. I'm looking for my tweezers now. Mm-hmm. Found them. That should be right. Should be fine. Do what I did before. Yeah. Well, don't forget everybody, tomorrow being Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Saturday morning for UK viewers. It will be a little history. Terry doing the SMEG live. I will be there, of course. I think Paul Price may be there. Um, Marcus should be there as well, hopefully. And of course, Panzer, I think he said he will be because he changes shift this next week. He's on, I think he's on nights next week. Oh, thanks, Joshy. Oh, really? Piece of wood, right. Well, I've got to go. I need to get something done today. No worries, Dorker. You have a good day, mate. Keep cool. Have lots of ice cream. Sometimes if it's hot and because I live by myself and I'm the only one here, I just eat it out of the tub. It's good. Gone are the days where you can buy a tub for a couple of dollars. Now it's about $6. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Panther. Yeah. Yeah, and then you've got JC Bricks and Builds on tomorrow at must be 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. UK time, which is about 10 p.m. our time, Australian time. Terry's on 8:30. I've already said, but 8:30 a.m. UK time. But here it's about 5:30. So it's not too bad for us. We don't have to get up early because we're already up. So, yeah. That's right. I think we've only got a. I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. August, September. Still got 2, 3, 4 months till daylight savings. Just putting it out there. It's a bit early, but I do like daylight savings. Oh, hello, JC. Welcome in. I've only got 20 minutes left, so yeah. I was running out of things to do. It should be dry enough now. Let's see, can this? Yes, it will. This is good. Well, I'm going to have to do this. That's not good, but anyway. Seconds. Is that going to gap? No, it's not going to gap. That's good. What have we got? Yeah, 1 p.m. Yep. Hey, baby cakes. Hi, Joshy. I think you're the only person I've heard say that, Scott. Most people hate daylight savings. I like daylight savings because I know it's going to warm up. That's why I like it. And the days are longer. You you knock off work at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock here, and you still got 4 or 5 hours of daylight left. Where right now, come 4:30, it's almost pitch black. That's how short our days are. It's total black at 5 o'clock. It doesn't here, mate. Oh well, come daylight savings, it'll set about that time, 8 o'clock, 8:30. At our longest day, it'll be 9 o'clock. The sun's down, but it's only during summer. Well, that's people in Norway, Joshy. Parts of Norway is full 6 months at night time and full 6 months daytime. In fact, in Alaska, for example, you've got the midnight sun, which you can travel to if you wish. So come midnight, everywhere else is dark, but up in Alaska, it never sets. Yeah. Yeah, it would be very different, wouldn't it? It'll have to throw your body clock out a bit, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know what time it is. You wouldn't know when to sleep almost. I mean, in the normal world, you see the sun go down, it's time to go to bed almost. Well, I've set out what I was going to do. Hopefully, I can paint this tomorrow. This is the side wall, the other side wall, and I've got to put some photo etch, but I can't really do that until I paint it. And that's the other side. There's the two sides, so you can see the difference there. Not only because one's not painted or have photo etch, and the other side is painted and does have photo etch. Of course, they're going to have different dials on this one too. And there's the cockpit. You can see the levers there. And of course, that's the photo etch thread. So if you was going to make this control panel, you'll cut that panel out and put it on top of this one, which is what I had to do with that one. Yeah. So I've got to put that small piece on. This will be tomorrow. That small piece on one of those levers. Could be more than one actually. And that side panel, that's got to go somewhere too. Actually, there's one other piece I've got to put on. Where's that? That got to go on, and that's the lever. So I've got to bend that lever yeah. So I do have to bend something. I actually got to bend the whole thing. I've got to give it a curve and then bend that lever out. So that'll be on tomorrow night, tomorrow's stream with Terry. Normal, Will, what's that? Yeah, well, there is lots I can say, but for the sake of the stream and the sanity of others, I won't say nothing. I'm just going to say it's a lovely day today, isn't it? Yeah, no worries, baby cat. Yeah. I'm going to be a bit early, but I think I might call it there. It's almost 2 hours. That's close enough. Thanks for coming in, everybody. And thanks for chatting. I shall see you tomorrow on Terry Street. Bye.